While the latest episode of Welcome to Plathville shows Ethan Plath discussing his regret over his and Olivia Plath's marriage not working out, that isn't the full story. Now, Olivia confesses they are still married. Furthermore, she discusses why the divorce didn't happen. Ethan and Olivia Plath process the end of their marriage. During season 6 of Welcome to Plathville, Ethan and Olivia Plath talked about their divorce throughout the entirety of the season. Early on, Olivia confronts Ethan about the paperwork to end the marriage. However, Ethan still wanted to resolve their issues and keep the marriage. Even so, Olivia makes another trip to see him and in Taylor Swift fashion, makes it clear that we are never ever getting back together. Ethan begrudgingly agrees to sign the papers and writes Olivia a letter attempting to somehow release his ties to her. However, Olivia and her sister, Lydia Grace Meggs, visit a tarot card reader and learn that even with her dating pursuits, she will reunite with Ethan. Both Ethan and Olivia move on with other people in season 6. Sadly, Ethan's heart is still tender from the breakup, and he struggles to see himself loving anyone but Olivia. As Ethan talks with his mom, he realizes that the marriage was very difficult. During the finale, he resigns to ask Lily on a second date and to allow love another chance. Likewise, Olivia ends the season moving cross-country to be 30 minutes away from her boyfriend, Brendan. But now, in current time, Olivia has revealed they are still in a marriage. Olivia Plath reveals she is still married to Ethan. Why? On Reddit, fans are chatting about Olivia Plath's confession that she and Ethan Plath are still married. First, the user says Olivia talks about still not being divorced. Then, they add a clip and say, "This is being talked about on the Sarah Fraser Show podcast." In the attached video, Olivia expresses that she convinced Ethan to file the paperwork for the divorce as Welcome to Plathville showed. However, when filling out the paperwork, Ethan refused to include his financial information. Mirroring his stubbornness, Olivia asserts, "If he's not filling it out, I can't fill it out. I'm not coming to court being like, yeah, I'm making all this money, and he's not making any money. Like, we're not playing this game. So I was like, if he's not filling it out, I'm not filling it out." But when they decided not to fully complete the forms, they were flagged by the court system as needing to be finalized and fixed. Furthermore, Olivia says, "That is where it still rests because I cannot get an answer out of him to finally fix that." What is next for Olivia Plath? Since Olivia Plath feels like she is married in name alone, she tells Sarah Fraser her divorce plan moving forward. She says, "I talked to a lawyer, and I decided that my lease in LA ends this summer. So I was trying to find a new place to live where I wanted to settle down and put some roots. I decided that once I move there and settle down and have been a resident there for 6 months, I can just serve paperwork. I don't have to go through the whole hoop-dee-doo of please answer my text messages. Please don't block me. Please sign paperwork." Sarah Fraser comments about her being blocked, but Olivia thinks maybe she isn't blocked anymore. Even though she isn't blocked, Ethan doesn't answer questions about correcting the paperwork. Sarah Fraser asked if Ethan was still in love with Olivia Plath. While Olivia thinks he believed they would get back together, she now admits he is very angry with her. Furthermore, she knows that at that time, he didn't want to spend time with her because he was so hurt. Unfortunately, it came across as, "He really hates me" to Olivia. During the podcast, she confesses she doesn't truly know where he is at mentally, but she is moving forward with her life without him. Fans weigh in. After the initial Reddit post, several other Welcome to Plathville viewers weighed in on Ethan and Olivia Plath's relationship. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Olivia and don't agree with everything she's done, I feel really bad for her about this, and I'm 100% on her side in this situation about the divorce paperwork. Ethan needs to stop being stubborn, just sign the paperwork, and put them both out of their misery. Hopefully Olivia can get a workaround, My dad did the same thing to my mom. He refused to sign the divorce papers, but eventually the judge on their case gave them a workaround, and they got legally divorced. I really feel for her because I had a similar situation with a nightmare ex-husband. My simple, straightforward divorce with no children, no shared bank accounts, and a relatively short marriage took 1.5 years to finalize thanks to my ex dragging his feet. She has a great attitude here. I hope she's able to eventually get the closure that comes from finally getting a divorce granted. Life is way better on the other side. Also, this haircut also looks great on her. Like father, like son fans draw many parallels between Ethan and Olivia Plath's divorce and Kim and Barry Plath's divorce. Ironically, this is what Barry has done to Kim. He's dragged it out and even advised Ethan to do the same in one of the episodes this season. They're still not legally divorced, and they've been separated for 2 years. Ethan taking a move out of his dad's divorce playbook by taking as long as possible to hold onto the last little bit of control he's got. What do you think about Ethan and Olivia Plath still being married? Do you think they will finalize the divorce? Do you think they will get back together like the tarot card reader predicted? Are you sad that season 6 of Welcome to Plathville is over? Drop your comments below.